Hey superstars, I'm Sue and welcome to my channel Reviews with Sue. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting our channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sue and I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. So would you like to know what today's unboxing is all about? Well, I have some products to share with you from Madam Glam, New York. And if you want to know what's inside this box, then just keep on watching.
Doing reviews just like I do. Hanging out with your friend Sue. It's Sue.
And I'm back. I have some products to share with you from Madam Glam, New York. This is a collaboration with Madam Glam of New York, and all the items I'm about to share with you today were gifted to me from them. So I do want to give a huge shout out to the Madam Glam team for working with me once again. Now, if you've never heard of Madam Glam of New York before, it's a website where you can go to and you can purchase all your gel polish needs. They have the base coats, they have top coats, they have hundreds and hundreds of different colors to choose from. Then they have accessories like the lights, the drills, the files, the brushes, you name it, and they have it. Now, because I am working with them, they did give me a discount link I could pass on to you all. If you use the link I'm going to leave down below in the description box, you will receive 30% off any of their individual nail polishes. Now, for some reason that link doesn't work, then I will have a discount code that you can use at checkout. Now, when you do get to the checkout, it's going to ask you, do you want to become a VIP member? Now, what that means is you're kind of like signing up for a subscription box. It's $29 per month, but the power is in your hands. You actually get to choose your $29 worth of products. For the individual polishes, you receive a 50% discount, free shipping, exclusive sales just for the VIP members, and say you don't need anything that month. What are you going to do with your $29? Well, they got you covered. You can actually roll over your $29 to the following month. Say you don't want to become a VIP member. That is totally fine. When you get to the checkout, you are going to click the button that says pay as you go. You can follow them on Facebook as well as Instagram, and I think we should go ahead and start this unboxing, don't you all? So this is what the box is going to look like when it does get delivered to you. When you open up the box, there's always going to be included a little card like this. Now, there's also going to be cushion in here. So you can see the top of this has this really nice foam, and then the bottom actually has some foam there as well. So on this card right here, it does say that their products are going to be vegan, 21 formula free, cruelty free, as well as palm oil free. On the back of the card, it does go over step-by-step instructions on how to apply your gel nail polishes. Now, if you don't know anything about gel nail polishes, let me give you a quick little lesson. The first thing is you have to have a UV light. You want to first clean your nails, then you want to put maybe an alcohol on there just to make sure that there's no debris left on your nails. You want to push your cuticles back, then you have to put a base coat on. Now, they did gift me one in the past, so I still have it, and I've been using it, and I've been loving their polishes. So you have to put a base coat on. Then what you're going to do is you are going to put it underneath a light. So this is one of the lights that they sell that's a little bit more inexpensive on their website. You cannot use my discount code for the lights though. It's only on the individual nail polishes. Now this is one of their smaller lights. They have some larger ones that are really, really fancy. So you're just going to put your fingernails underneath here. You're going to push the little button here and the lights are going to go on and it will automatically turn off. Now in between each layer of polish, you have to put them underneath the UV light. So you're going to do your base coat, you're going to do a thin coat, you're going to put it underneath the light, you're going to put on whatever color that you want on, you're going to put it underneath the light and cure it. Then you're going to do another layer. You can do it actually as multiple layers, but it's better to do thinner layers to do one really thick layer. Then when you're all done, you actually have to put on a top coat. That is what's going to seal it in. Your polish might feel a little tacky in between cures, but when you finally put on that top coat and you put it underneath your light, it's going to get nice and hard and you will be able to touch your nails and they won't even feel like they were ever wet. I always recommend maybe not putting your hands in water for maybe like an hour or so. I just say that because I can say it, but you technically don't really even have to do that. And that's one thing that's really nice about gel polishes is you don't have to wait and wave your hands all over the place and wait for them to dry. I know, I need to get back to this unboxing. So for the colors, let me start off with the color that I have on my nails right now. So these are Madam Glam polishes on there right now. I feel like each time I get a little bit better and better at it. I know I'm no pro, but I'll tell you this, it is so much cheaper doing it from home than it would be if I went to a salon. If I went to a salon, it would cost like $40 or $50 each time I go. And this way I can do it from the privacy of my own home. I can have my hair in a ponytail on top of my head. I could be watching my favorite TV shows and just do it that way. So the first color is going to be called The Only One. That is the color right there. And that is the color I currently have on my nails. And you can see this is what the bottle looks like right here. And then you can see there are my nails right there. If you look at the top of it there, you can see that my color on my nails is actually matching that very, very nicely. And then I did a tip here just so you could see what it would look like on a tip. This is 2 coats, and that is exactly the same as what I have on my nails right now. So that's what it looks like there. And I just love this color. I think it is just so pretty. So that was the first one. Then the next color I have here is Cake for Dinner. Who doesn't want cake for dinner? Me, of course. But this is the next color right here. And then you can see there is the top of it. And another thing that's really cool is the tops of these are going to match almost perfectly to the color of the polish. And if you have these like stored in a drawer and you're looking down at it, you don't have to pull up every single bottle to find out what color that you want. You just can look at the tops of these, which I think is really neat. Now I did do a little painting of a tip on this color too. And this is what that one looks like right there. It actually, I don't know if you can see, but it has a little bit of a glitter in there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Let me know in the comments below if you can actually see that little bit of a shimmer in there. And then if I put the two of them together up here on the screen, then you can see how nicely they actually match right there. So there was that color. Then the next color I picked out was Vida Loca, and that is this color. I was on a purple kick, I think, when I was picking out all these colors. So here is that one there, and then this is at the top of it. And I did paint my little tippy here. So there is the tip on that one. And then let me compare the two next to each other, and you can see how beautifully those match. Now, the next kind of 2 colors that I picked out were kind of like a little bit different, I guess you could say. So this one is actually called Fluorescent Lights, and this is the bottle there. And this is what it's going to look like. It's like a really pretty glitter color. So I did go ahead and paint a tip, and so you can see what it looks like. So that is what it would look like when it's on your nail. Now this is just the polish all by itself, but I wanted to take it one step further. So what I decided to do was put a purple color down and then put this on top of it and then put the top coat on there. So first of all, I want to show you how that matches up like that right there. So you can see all that pretty glitter in there, and it has all those different colors inside there. Then what I did is, of course, I had to go with the purple I have on my nails. So this is the regular purple. Then this is the purple with just that little bit of a glitter on there. Now, doesn't that look really pretty? Now, since the glitter is not technically a top coat, I did have to put a top coat on top of this color as well. So this is going to be 1 base coat. Then I had 2 coats of the purple. Then I did 1 coat of that shimmer color. And then I put a top coat on top of that. And that's how this color came all about. So yes, I did my own little creation, I did. And then for the final color that they did send me over, now this is actually a top coat. This is called Fairy Energy No Wipe Top Coat. So this is the bottle of it right here. And look it looks like little sprinkles there, doesn't it? Like something that would go on a cake, as in like cupcakes. But this is what it looks like. You can see it has all those different colors on there. Now this is actually a top coat. So what I did is, yes, I used my same purple color again. So this is what it started off with, right? Just a regular purple. Then I added these little confetti pieces on top of there. Isn't that cool? And then I didn't actually have to use a top coat. I just thought that was really cool. They have some other ones that are like that I'd love to try too. So this is what this one's going to look like if you put it on top of another color. So isn't that really cool? I love it. I just love it. Now, one last thing that they did send me over was this item right here, which I have not even gotten into yet because I didn't have to do any, like, painting any swatches for that. This is actually going to be a brush. It did come inside this tube right here, and I don't know exactly how this works. Oh, look at how fancy this is. Now, they do sell all kinds of brushes. Now, last month, I believe, or maybe it was 2 times ago, they sent me this, I think it's called pudding or something like that. It comes in like a little jar, and I completely forgot to bring it, and I haven't even tried it out yet. But it comes in like this jar, and it's like kind of like a thicker consistency. So what you do is you actually need a brush somewhat like this. You can scoop it out, and then you paint your nails this way. A lot of people said of the different videos that I've been watching about putting gel polishes on, says it's a lot easier for beginners to use that type instead of using the actual bottles. Now, if you know a lot about gel polishes, let me know if that is a true statement or not, because honestly, I'm no pro at this. I'm kind of a beginner. I've been doing this for maybe a year and a half at the most. So let me go ahead and pull this off. I'm kind of curious to feel what this brush looks like. So this is what it looks like here, and when I'm touching it, ooh, it does have like a little bit of firmness to it, as I can see right there as I'm pulling on it there. So this does feel like it would actually be a lot easier to apply this. Like I'm thinking I can get like really into the details, like around the edges of my nails there. So I think that's going to be really nice. So I'm definitely going to be giving that a try. So I do want to thank Madam Glam again so much for working with me and sending over me these amazing products. I am going to have that link down below in the description box. Don't forget, if you just want to do a one-time purchase, you can receive 30% off any of their individual polishes. And if you want to become a VIP member, the link's going to be down there and you can read all about it because they do have some amazing deals. So thank you all so much for spending a little bit of time with me today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider hitting that subscribe. A like on your way out would be great. If you have any extra time, hop on over to Instagram. Follow me over there. It's Reviews with Sue, just like my channel name. If I have any giveaways going on, I'm going to link those down below in the description box. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. So please be safe, be well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.